Hi, teachers. Welcome to our third installment of our short commentaries on each of our lessons from the Answers in Genesis curriculum for this quarter. In this third lesson, we're going to be looking at how the four Gospels fit together. And again, I think this is another important step in helping students to understand and grasp the reliability of the Scripture that they hold and that they believe and that they try to live their lives based on. And when you look at four different accounts of the same person's life, it does become a question. Why aren't they exactly the same? Why don't they give the same viewpoint? Why are the stories somewhat different at times when most of these guys were actually eyewitnesses or getting their information from eyewitnesses? And so it's important to kind of help them walk through some of these things and understand why it is the way it is. And while again, all of these examples that they're going to give here are very good. And certainly there is a long activity that you could do, sort of a version of, called the four-part harmony. Although that worksheet isn't on the printable resources page, it's actually in the student book. So you may have to do a little bit of jockeying there to make it available for your students to use it if you want to use the actual activity. But one of the things that I would also like to add to what you're thinking about as you're teaching this lesson is just the simple idea that these men had different reasons and different audiences for writing the biographies of Jesus' life that they wrote. And so I'm going to attach a separate table chart that will help you see the differences in why these four men wrote what they wrote and the audiences with which they were trying to reach. And I think in seeing those things, it will help you communicate to the students that part of it wasn't just that these men were, just remembering things slightly different or picked up on different details from a story than the other ones did, but they had a whole separate audience in mind as they were writing. As we kind of see how that breaks down, I think it will be helpful as you communicate with your students. So if it's possible, I will create a table that also has some fill in the blanks that you might be able to print out and use as a supplement or as a replacement for the four-part harmony student worksheet in this lesson. So I hope this is helpful for you. Let me know if there's ways that I can make it more helpful or that I can come at it a little bit better to help you continue to do a great job in teaching our students. Thank you so much, teachers. Teach on. Love you.